I 100% know why I'm single. And I'm not trying to speak this on me, but I can see me being single for a while. Because one thing about it, I can't shut my ass up. I literally had a debate with somebody about politics, and I can't shut up. Like, I can't shut up. I'm gonna pull out facts. I'm gonna tell you to pull up facts, and I'm gonna say what I need to say. Like, I will never be a shut up and take it type of girl. I will never be that type of girl. I will never be the type of girl to just like, oh, let me be quiet so he could feel like a man. I'm sorry, that it can't be me. I'm sorry.
She just so proud of it too. she smiled like 100 times in that video. Just not going. She couldn't. Yeah, she know. I got a feeling it's more than just her not shutting up though. Cause I ain't never really see a man say, I can't deal with this broad because she won't shut up. It's probably how she's saying it, gang. Like, cause nobody want a girl who just say yes, man. Yeah, man. Unless you like, doing some crazy stuff with her or something like that. But you feel me? Ain't no dude out here that's looking for a yes, man. Man, that don't work like that. You hear me? If you's gonna be single for a while, it's probably cause like how you talking to the man. Wow, you feel me? Like, like, wow, y'all having these type of, you might be arguing that, you might be cursing them out, but nobody no, brother. If anything, us men like a girl who gonna talk for herself and stand up, That's facts. That's facts. So, I don't know about this one, gang. Man, hit that subscribe button for a nigga, man. Yeah, man. I'm out here dream chasing the league around, man. It only take 1 second, man. Please, it take 1 second. Yeah, please. All right, thank y'all so much, Jeremy. I'm back to the video.
He was just in that car. I wanted to see Brian before he has to go to the halfway house, just so I can give him some love and show him that I am here to support him. But his driver, PO, whoever the hell it was, zoomed right past me as if, it was nothing. I probably should have never came here. I sat up here for no reason. Like, damn, he hasn't been able to see anybody for the years. A quick hug would have made him feel good. Hey, babe, what you doing? Where you at? Oh my God. Did you see me? I knew it! It's not. I want to bring you some stuff up there. You think you'll be able to go to the front and you can give me a kiss? It's always no. I don't like when my tell me no.
Boy, they know they so toe up for putting this lady on this show like that. Ooh. Why they do her like that, son? Say, Lord, dude played on her bad. Hold up. A couple of y'all be commenting, y'all be like, I'm sitting on the floor. I am sitting on the floor, brother. Like, you hear me like that? Yeah, man. That's just why I am currently, bro. Like, but one day I'm gonna have to full your dig, dude. You hear me? I promise you that. You hear me? But I be seeing y'all jokes me in them comments. I be like, man, but yeah, they did her bad, bro. Like, yeah, man. The lady just sitting on the road like a hitchhiker waiting for the man, bro. She said, she said, I wish we could just give you a kiss. Can I just come see you? He said, bro, she didn't even get to finish her sentence. That boy said, no. Brother, like, I be wondering, do these girls actually be thinking like they get real love behind them, like from dudes behind them walls? You hear me? But it's like what these dudes do, they go find ladies who aren't, they don't have a high sense of self-worth, But they be using them girls like crazy. I've heard of dudes like using the app Plenty of Fish to find girls like when they're in jail. Boy. It's rough out here. It's rough out here.
So my brother took a woman out on a date Saturday, but he told me that will be the last time he'll ever speak to that woman again. And I was confused because I was the one that set them up in the first place. So I asked him what went wrong because she was his type. She was beautiful, she was tall, and she had long hair. That's when he told me that everything was good until they went back to his house and made love. That's when I started joking. I said, "Oh, you're one of those. You don't like when a woman gives it up on the first night." He was like, "Nah, that's not it either. The love making was good." That's when I said, "Well, okay, what happened?" He said after they made love, they laid in bed cuddling for like an hour. But the entire time they were cuddling, she was rubbing on his balls. Of course, he loved it because it felt good, but he also got curious as to why she was doing it. So he asked her why did she like rubbing on his balls. And at first it took her a minute to give him an answer. But then she looked at my brother and said, "Because I really miss mines."
This better be a joke. That's all I'ma see. Cause if not, whoever this Ladu was, he better be deceased. He better be deceased. I pray this a gang. This better be a joke. Because if it's not, this Ladu they talking about, he better be gone. He better have got smoked that same night. Not only that, why the hell is this girl talking so loud? Brother, she talking loud as hell. Like, I told my brother. Okay, let me stop. She might, God forgive me. If she got a speech impediment, I was not trying to make fun of her. Wow, let's just keep going. But bro, yeah, like, that better be a joke. That better not be a real story. I swear, gang. Oh no, somebody gotta get unalived, gang. And there's only one right answer.
The future is looking very doomy and gloomy, and I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Now, we just had a dope discussion highlighting how a lot of the older men are opting out of dating and choosing to be single. But what about the young men out here? I'm starting to see a lot of the young men that are on the right path even say, "I'm done with relationships. I'm done with trying to pursue something solid and secure with a woman." Like, that is so terribly bad. Because these are the young men that we need to help build the future generations to come. These are the young men who would make great husbands, great fathers, so on and so forth, that are like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm cool. I've seen too much." A lot of them themselves have even been through too much. And that just breaks my heart. And
you know, I love to see a woman like talk about this type of stuff, you feel me? And see, gang, like, I ain't gonna just act like it's women out here making mistakes. It's everybody, brother. It's men, it's women. I feel like everybody got their head in their butt at the end of the day, gang. Everybody feel like they so special. Everybody needs to humble themselves, you feel me? Like, nah, but it's not just women out here. I feel like maybe today a lot of women are very hypocritical. No, I feel like everybody hypocritical. You know, I sound like, I'm sorry for saying that, just no. You know, I feel like the way a lot of women are today is a result of how a lot of men treated them back then. And I promise I ain't one of these Captain Saver dudes out here. I promise I'm not being that. But what I'm saying is that, like, you know, back then, like in the times of, I guess it's like the early 2000s or 19, even like late 90s or whatever. I feel like a lot of dudes was cheaters, bro. And I feel like girls just got tired of that. And they like, okay, we know all y'all gonna cheat anyway, so let's just use y'all for y'all money or whatever. So, but I'm not a cheater though. You feel me? You feel me? There's a lot of dudes out here. I'm not gonna say a lot, but there's good dudes out here who are good dudes. And there's women out here who are good women. You feel me? I feel like just one of those things, brother. Like, if you meet somebody good in this generation, please keep them. Cause I'm not even gonna say, hey, let's just all be kind to each other. Cause I don't know how likely that is to happen, gang. You hear me? I feel like I'm gonna just say, if God blesses you with a good relationship in today's time, please keep it. Because if you let it go, you might not get another one. It might be a long time before you get another one. That's all I'm gonna say, brother, for real.
Y'all really think somebody is lying when they tell y'all the easiest way to keep a man, since that is what so many women are hyper fixated on right now? The easiest way to keep a man is to not care if he's kept. That's the easiest way to keep a man. Genuinely, you have to detach. You have to be so into you and everything that you have going on that you just don't care whether he comes or goes. He's gonna feel that. And so every day as a result, it's gonna be him trying to prove to you that he needs to remain in your life. The only way this works is if you actually do have things going on in your life and you're not making your life revolve around being a good girlfriend or being a good wife. Like, have other things going on. I don't know how many people need to tell you guys this, but stop talking about men so much because they're not even that interesting. It was like when I just woke up to the fact that I was the prize in the relationship and it wasn't something like that was like some huge success story just because I have a boyfriend or I have a husband or a fiance or whatever. Like, it doesn't mean anything.
Maybe a man who don't love himself, you hear me? Maybe a man who you don't really want. Maybe a man who don't got no self-worth. Maybe a man who lame, you hear me? Cause I feel like everybody get tested like this eventually, right? Showing like they not cared about. Show like, I ain't really sweating you, man, homie. If that day come, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, cause I'm not you, you hear me? But all I'ma say is, dog, like, this why y'all relationships be sucking. Everybody be playing mind games. Why everybody can't just love each other? God damn. Lordy Jesus. It's like, it's so tough to even love in this generation today, brother. Everybody just trying to play mind games. Golly. Yeah, man. And this ain't gonna happen to me though, that's all I'm saying.
Waiting on a man to be something that he's never going to be is going to be your biggest downfall. And let me say it one more time. Waiting on a man to be something that he's never going to be is going to be your biggest setback. Don't do that. Take it from me. Don't do that. Sometimes you want more for a person sometimes you want more for a person than they want for themselves. Sometimes you see so much potential and you'll sit right there with that potential because they will never become what you have in your mind for them. No matter how great you think of them, no matter how much more you want for them, don't you sit around waiting for that man to be something that he's never going to become. Go get you another one.
I feel like this a case by case thing, you feel me? And I feel like that's the case with a lot of these type of situations too. You feel me? Like, now let's say if somebody is potential as in, okay, this person is this. If this person stops being mean, they'll be the sweetest person ever. I feel like that's potential that you shouldn't fall in love with, you feel me? But let's say if somebody has good qualities but they're in school, and you know, it's like, I feel like that's potential that's actually good and okay to be, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's all about how you look at it, dog. And I feel like at the end of the day, everybody, we know, nobody not stupid, gang. We know what's real and what's not, you feel me? There's a difference between what you hope somebody would be versus a true work in progress. And I feel like everybody could agree with me when I say that, man. Like, there's a clear cut, a very thick line between, oh, I wish this person was this versus, oh, this person is actually on the way to being that. You feel me? Like, so that's just how I feel. Like y'all feel what I'm saying? No, comment below. Let me know how y'all feel about that. You hear me? For real.
Stay away from broke, struggling men. Stay away from broke, struggling men. Unless y'all want to recreate Baby Boy and be the next Yvette, don't do that shit. It's a lot of Jodies running rampant in this world, and I don't know what y'all be seeing in these niggas. And ain't nobody more mad at the world than a nigga with no money. And especially you doing better than him, he gonna take out all that anger and frustration on your ass. And on top of that, if you a woman that's on your shit, you got a job, you got your own spot, you got your own car, don't be a fucking Yvette. If this nigga got no car, no job, no money, no nothing, is a flat out bum, why is you entertaining this nigga? Now more than likely y'all gonna say the dick, that's obvious. But if we talking about long term, making kids and shit, you dumb as hell if you have a child with that nigga. Now if you just wanna have your fun with him, that's different, have your fun. But if you wanna make a family with this nigga, and you letting him use you dumb as fuck, I ain't gonna lie, shorty. Stay away from broke, struggling men, stay away.
Hey, brother, I feel it, you hear me? And it's like, and I'm saying this as somebody who, I'm trying, you know, like I'm working on getting myself to where I need to be, brother. Like, I got my bachelor's in business marketing. Then after that, I also went back to school for software engineering, which I graduated a couple months ago. Now, I'm not in my career field yet, but I've been working very hard. I've been like working, like I have truly been dedicating myself, you feel me? Like I currently have a construction job though, but it's like even with that construction job, I'm still coding every day and I'm taking action to get in my career field. So, but hey, like I feel like what he said is, hey, I feel like if somebody truly felt like that, there ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Like, you know, there's, you know, but it's like, I would say, yeah, when it comes to some things, like I definitely am struggling. Now I'm not just a bum. I'm not just a bum who just don't got nothing going for myself and just laying around, you know. But it's like I'm a work in progress, man. You know, it's just the how my cards have been dealt, but I have no excuses. You feel me? Like, I'm making this poll. I'm reacting to this video just to say like, nah, like I have no problem like reacting to stuff, even I feel like could target, could be about me. You feel me? You feel me? So. Nah, but I feel like somebody want to have that mindset. That's perfectly fine, brother. Like, you know, hey, man, it's like at the end of the day, everybody got to go. Everybody is in charge of their own life. You feel me? I know I'm going to be amazing. I know I'm going to be very wealthy, very powerful. You feel me? But I don't think he wrong for what he's saying, bro. Like, there are a lot of dudes out here who, like, you know, truly is, you know, like, yeah, I feel like wouldn't really be beneficial for a woman to be with. And vice versa, I feel like there's a lot of girls out here I feel like wouldn't be beneficial for a dude to be with. It doesn't go both ways. That's just honest, blood, for real.
Y'all gotta be okay when that nigga cheat on y'all and leave y'all for the next bitch. Like, bitch, you should be glad he's finna go ruin the next bitch life. Now you know this bitch nigga is not good. So why are you trying to hold on to his tail for the thick of the shit? Let her think she winning. Let her think, oh, I had a baby by him. He's treating my baby, you know, better. Let her find out. Once a dog, always a dog. He will always resort back, boo. Let her get broken up with so she can be a single mother just like you was. And if a hoe trying to hold on just so they want to be those single mother, let that bitch be miserable. Because she's going to be miserable. Because that nigga going to be cheating while she raising a fucking baby. Let a bitch have it, hoe. That DI is not worth it. For all my baby mamas, get the child support and leave that bum nigga alone. And stop arguing with the other baby mama. That bitch time is coming, bitch. It's clicking. And is she a dope doozy dumb bitch? And is she a Daisy Duke stupid bitch? Just know he gonna be cheating on her ass. She not gonna be living a happy life. Okay? Hope this made y'all feel better. Coming from a bitch that was going through the same thing.
Now y'all know what I say every time we make these type of videos. All you gotta do is, it's not that you saying something bad, it's just that you just need to be fair. Stop acting like it's just one gender, one sex. No, it's men and women out here being like this. You feel me? You feel me? Like, let's keep it gangsta, bro. There's a lot of nasty men, there's a lot of nasty women. There's good men, there's good women. You know, good men like me. Okay? Nah, but real talk, man. Like, stop these gender wars, gang. Law is over. Y'all so messy. Y'all so dry. Y'all like drama, you hear me? Everybody trying to find a tea, and y'all don't got no sugar in it. Ooh, that was her, man. Yeah, I know I'm fly, but yeah, man, like, taking sex out of it, it's like, y'all know me, I always say I don't like cheating, you feel me? I never did like cheating, like, I ain't gonna say that, yeah, because back then I didn't really feel the same way as I do now, but yeah, man, like, we know there's a lot of BS out here, bro, and if somebody leave you,
anytime I see a woman say, that nigga put his hands on me, and I see that woman back with that nigga, what it tells me is that I need to mind my motherfucking business. I'm not going to go hard and chastise a nigga when that woman is still up under that nigga. Okay, you might be saying what I'm talking about. After this happened, the woman who claimed Boston Richie choked her argued with his other side chick for 2 days straight about who he tricks on more. And she was claiming she was in control of blah, 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 blah. And I said, you just said he choked you damn near to death. Respectfully, I'm not here calling that woman a liar. I'm not here calling him an abuser or saying he's innocent. What I'm here to say is that I think the internet gotta learn to mind their motherfucking business. I'm sorry. I'm gonna mind my motherfucking business when I see somebody present evidence or speak to the police saying, I'm a victim, and I'm like, all right, well, cool, we down with the victims. And then I see you back with said man. You're a grown-ass adult, and I just don't think it's my job to be online crusading for justice for you or to cancel a man when you clearly are gonna be back with the man. Your Fruit Jams in the chat, what up?
Academics is very right about this, bro. I mind my business to begin with, me. I mind my business to begin with, you hear me? But I'm a super duper mind my business if I see a girl or anybody in a toxic relationship and they like stay with that person, they like talk about them or, you know, beef with them on the internet and they still stay with them. Oh yeah, I will never ever say, I would never offer help. I will never ever offer advice, homie. I will watch from a distance. I might not even watch because I don't even like mess like that because I feel like it don't benefit me. Even though mess is entertaining, but I be feeling like God don't even want me watching that type of stuff. You feel me? But yeah, bro, I feel like academics made a good point. You feel me? Like, real talk. And this whole situation crazy, brother. Somebody like Boston Richie and that little girl, like, ugh, ain't really much good come from that situation. You hear me? Real talk.